Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for the Panthers.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go here in the rain at Gillette Stadium. Henderson now from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
17-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Rattle gun, here's May. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's May again. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throw again is May. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. May to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, what's up? Sit down, here you go. Hey, five. Here we go, boys. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job.
May to throw again. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he will score! T. Higgins. Touchdown, New England. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Panthers 0.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Steady.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 17 yards that time for number 17.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the
Cougar like 18, Pioneer. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Leggett in motion.
Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Steady.
They'll look to throw. Open man, Tyrone McMillan. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
A
yards.
big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
Leggett in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the right side. And it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back. Bronco 80. Seven Pirates. Trap 60.
They'll send their tight end left.
Ready, right?
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready up. Ready. Fix the Eagle.
Throwing now from the gun. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Harrison Nevis to kick off for the Panthers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Henderson now from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. To throw now, May. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Yep, 45, here we go. Hey, Garfield, watch back in, watch back in.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to have the Pats first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's up? Good.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
Hey, what's up?
May gonna look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it, and the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Panthers 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. DJ Reed brings him down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
This 3rd and 6.
Ready? Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19.
He'll drop to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can... Any return cranked up.
At their own 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
What's that? You're on the ball.
Throwing is May. short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Great job, we're good.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
And goal to go at the 7-yard line.
Ready. Down. Panther 60.
Here's a run, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Dragon 60. Cross all 80. Hey, smash Broncos!
Leggett in motion.
Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Harrison Davis to kick off for the Panthers.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7. At the 21-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Has completed to Douglas. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. That complete to Henderson.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw again is May. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
May to throw again. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's 1st and 10. May to the air once more. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about it thus far.
Panthers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Deputy! Cougar 19! 19 Lion! Go street! Buffalo 18! Ready, ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Go check! Trap 60! Trap 60!
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got it. Ready? 70 Rangers. Let's go. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
We get in motion. That caught by Davis. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First down, Carolina.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A loss of a yard.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for New England.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, Trav.
We get in motion.
Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
On the set.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. And we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Viking 86, Warrior 70.
McMillan, the man in motion. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. it results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
McMillan comes in motion. Back to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
19 tight. Trap 50, trap 50.
McMillan, the man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covering very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Ready? Back all 80.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hey, check that, street.
Leggett in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And this one is intercepted. It's P.J. Reed. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Here's May again. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 30 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Henderson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Five.
To throw is Med. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. They'll go with the reverse. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Set. 19, charge. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Leggett in motion. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Got it. Ready? Warrior 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Leggett in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
70 Simba Wolf. Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Go check! Press on 80!
Leggett in motion. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Forget about it. There's more yardage there. Good job on the defense, and it's 4th down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
18 Rattle! 18 Rattle!
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. Maynard on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
14.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their Week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in Week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check, Matt. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Second and 7. Off the play fake, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Where was that?
To throw now. May. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
We'll go play action with May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
You're on the ball. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at his 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get up, Buffalo 18! Street!
They're going to motion the tight end over here. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
70 Lions.
McMillan comes in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther Street, Panther
Lee
Street.
in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Five. Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. May gonna look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. He gets free. And he's gonna take this back all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So it's a win for the Patriots. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.